I'm going to give you the step-by-step formula for taking action on your goals. And it's not hard. And it's not hard. And it's not a lot of steps. It's just a lot of people overcomplicate it. But I'm just going to give you the simplest version of this formula so that you can use it starting today and take action on your goals. So the first thing I want you to do is get a piece of paper, because I need you to write down some things. So pause the video and get some paper. Now once you got the paper, the first thing I want you to do is to, number one, write down what you want to do. What do you want? And be very specific. Don't say, I want to make a lot of money. I want to be famous on social media. I want to have a fit body. Like, that's not going to help you at all, because you can't measure it. So instead of saying, I want to make a lot of money, you could say, I want to make $5,000 a month. Instead of saying, I want to be famous on social media, you could say, I want to get 20,000 fans, 20,000 followers on TikTok. Instead of saying, I want to be fit and healthy, you could say, I want to weigh 150 pounds. You know, like, be very specific. How can you measure the achievement of your goal? So go ahead and write down specifically what you want to happen, and make sure it's something that you can measure, you can quantify. Give the number to your goal. Instead of saying rich, $10,000, $5,000. Instead of saying famous, 20,000 followers on TikTok. You feel me? The next thing I want you to do is to ask yourself, what are the 3 things I can do today to make the most progress on my goals? And here's another variation of that question you can ask yourself. Ask yourself, if I only had 1 hour to work on my goal, how would I spend the first 50 minutes? What would I do for the first 50 minutes? What would I do for the next 5 minutes? And what would I do for the next 5 minutes? And really think about that. It's going to be hard, but really think about it. And I promise you, you will come up with the only things you need to be focusing on that will get you closer to your goals. The next thing I want you to do is to look at the 3 things you said you're going to do and write down when you're going to do it, how long you're going to do it, what time you're going to do it, and where you're going to do it. So if you said, for instance, making money, one of the most important things you can do is work on making an offer for your business so you can run ads on it. You can say, okay, well, when am I going to work on that offer? I'm going to work on it tomorrow. What time? 9 a.m. How long? For an hour. And where? In my office. So now you know exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, where you're going to do it, how long you're going to do it, so you can actually start working on it instead of just saying, oh, I'm going to get to it someday, but that day never comes. Because if you don't tell yourself exactly what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and all the other stuff, you're not going to get started. And that's something I struggled with for a long time. I never told myself exactly what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, where I'm going to do it, how long I'm going to do it, and everything else. Because I never did that, I never worked on it. So don't be like me. Do not follow my same mistakes. Write those things down. It makes a big difference, I'm telling you. And if you don't believe me, just try it. Just try it. Just try it with one step. And you will notice a big difference. I'm not kidding. And that's really all it takes to work on your goals. Start taking action. Like I said, very simple steps. I'm not going to throw the whole playbook on you, but that's really all you need to know. What you want, be very specific about it. The 3 most important things you're going to do to get them. And then write down when, what time, how long, and where you're going to do those 3 things. And once you have that done, there's no stopping you. Because now you know exactly what has to get done. And all you got to do now is work on it. And as long as you're doing the 3 most important things that need to get done, you'll be taking action and you'll be making progress, real progress that you can see on your goals every single day. So try that out. It will make a difference. Most people don't make a little game plan, a little action plan. That's what we just did right now. We just made a little action plan that you can follow to start taking action. So make your action plan and really think about it. Don't just like go through it really fast, but think about it. Think about when you're going to have the energy to do those things. Think about how long you can realistically focus on those things. Think about what might come up in your day to stop you from doing those things. Like, really think about it. And when you have everything planned out, it will be so much easier for you to start taking action instead of laying around doing nothing and wondering when you're going to get started. Okay? Now remember, take action, stay consistent, make your goals happen, and I will see you later.